America's military is made up of the brave men and women who volunteer their time away from their families and their friends to serve this great nation. They sacrifice birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, funerals, births, first steps, and so much more. We cannot thank them enough. However, nothing shows extreme cowardice more than someone using personal and political connections to avoid combat deployment. Imagine his fellow soldiers in the sweltering Middle Eastern heat, battling sandstorms and the enemy, sipping hot, sandy water, knowing Stephen was at home, sipping ice-cold Mississippi sweet tea, while collecting not just one, but two full-time paychecks from the government. One from the city of Biloxi, and one active-duty Army National Guard. Don't you think they deserve better?
As far as his character, he doesn't have the integrity that he wants people to believe that he does. He wants to boast and brag about his Marine deployment overseas, but he's failed to mention his deployment he had with the Army National Guard, where he actually had my dad write letters to Gene Taylor to have his deployment deferred to Camp Shelby. And this is why he still maintained a full-time position with the Biloxi Housing Authority. And we come to Dad's on the weekends and talk about his ability to draw a full-time check from Biloxi, a full-time active duty check from the National Guard, and he had to show up about 2 days a week just to make an appearance, and got to drive the Biloxi Housing Authority vehicle back and forth to Camp Shelby from the coast. And so these are things that I know personally, that I witnessed personally, that I dealt with on a regular basis.
I've known Steven since me and my wife's been married 10 years, almost 10 years. This is to show a character base of the man that we're trying to elect to a position, okay? He's saying on TV that he's a Marine, he's not a coward, he's not a liar, he's not anything, he's not a name caller. This is a character issue. The 912 project is supposed to be based on character. We want somebody who's going to support what we support, morals, character, our values, and Steven Palazzo is not that man, and we need to see some of the things in his life. That's what we look at. We look at their life away from the camera to see what their character is.
That's right.
And if their character isn't the same at their house in the backyard, we don't want them supporting us in Washington, D.C., or I don't.